All right. I believe you, but my Tommy gun don't.
Hello, neighbors. It's Crazy Double D with HD Gaming Live, and I'm here with the new series called hashtag Throwback Thursdays, and we're gonna throw back the coolest games from the long time ago. And here's one of the oldest games you could possibly have on the Xbox 360. This released in 2005 as a release game. It's called Amped 3. It's an absolutely hilarious, fun snowboard game. And oh man, I remember when this came out, we were like, these graphics are the dopest thing we've ever seen. And we ran the crap out of it. Look, you can do these cars, and the terrain just cuts out. Like you could literally carve your own trail. And don't judge my skills in this game, okay? Because guess what? I'm not good at all, so don't worry about that. Let's focus on the gameplay here, man. Look at that backflip right next to the tree. So, yeah, this game came out in 2005. It's the third in the franchise of Amped games, but this one takes a more hilarious approach and a less serious. Look at boom and hit those things. In the fact that previous Amped games were pretty serious and it focused on the competition base of snowboarding, but it never really hit on the lifestyle of snowboarding, which is what appeals to me the most. Is it's kind of like skateboarding. I can't skateboard at all, but the lifestyle really appeals to me because it's very alternative and it's very edgy and like punk rock. You know what I mean? So that's why I really liked this game. Look at, there's people on the hill just chilling. You can hop on a snowmobile if you want. I don't know how to do it right now, or I would. And you can go back up, so you can redo these runs without skiing all the way to the bottom, and then spawning up at the top. You can just hop on your snowmobile, and that's it. And then go back up to the top and redo it. There was an Xbox Live component to this game because, think about it, Xbox Live it wasn't completely new, but it was kind of new, and so developers really didn't know how to fully utilize it yet if you weren't a shooter. So the developers didn't really know how to work the whole, we're going to have multiple people on this giant mountain server mess. So what they did is they allowed you to get in sleds, like I'm talking about like tube sleds, and kind you would go to the park with your dad when you were a kid and frickin' go down the hill on these crazy sleds. You could do that with your buddies, and it's hilarious fun. You're knocking down all these different things that they have set up for you, and it's hilarious. The character customization is absolutely awesome. This game won multiple awards. In 2005, it won the most outrageous game, which is very true. Best licensed music. This game has over 300 songs, and they range from like this techno stuff like you're hearing right now to like the best of punk rock. I mean, it blew any EA crappy thing away out of the water. I mean, it was absolutely hilarious. Well, yeah, the game was hilarious. Just ignore what I'm saying half the time. It won Best Story, which was funny because the story is really laughable, and it's not too much about the story. I see this game as more of a lifestyle rather than about the story or anything. I didn't want to redo that. Let's see. It won Best New Character, which was Buckwad, which, if you haven't played, is a hilarious guy. Won the funniest game and the best alternative sports game, too. And I find myself, damn, I don't want to keep doing this, buddy. I know, you like flips, okay? Flip burger. Here you go. Here's your back flip, and then you can grab this way and do a front flip. That's not really a front flip, but oh well. And, yeah. What was I saying? Oh, yeah, so every snowboard game that comes out now, as in Shaun White, as in Stoked 1 and 2, I compare it to this game. And those games are still, I don't see them about the lifestyle. I see them about the competitive side of this sport, and I just don't find them fun. Like, this is hilarious fun to just fly up jumps, to carve the mountain up, to see people. There's a way to, let's see if I can do it again. I don't know how I did it in the first place. Oh, I can change the music with that. Look at this. You can get a snowball out, and you can throw snowballs. Come here, you little prick. I don't know how to do it. I think it's this button, this button, this button, that button. Oh, yeah! Whoop! And it makes a little noise when you do it. How awesome is that? There's multiple mountains over multiple different locations, including Snowbird. Holla at your boy. I'm from Utah, so I would snowboard all the time at Snowbird, so it was pretty cool when this came out and we were getting some recognition. The review scores were kind of around the board. I would say it got an average of 75% rating for good. It was so basically it wasn't bad. People did not review it badly. They reviewed it very well. And for a release game, that's even better. Because who knows what people are going to do. The Madden that released with this was balls, man. No one liked that game. It was like a shell of a game. This was one of the few. I mean, King Kong came out, but it wasn't. I don't know. This was a fun game, and that's why I still like it. That's why I'm doing it for my first Throwback Thursday. Freaking Amp 3. Go pick it up. But who knows? I'm gonna check how much you can buy it. You can probably buy it for pretty cheap. Who knows? So shout out to this game, Amp 3. One of the release games for Xbox 360. Throwback Thursday. Rock on it. Ooh, we're gonna enter some metal. Yeah, look at that thing. Another run. Laters. Neighbors. Throwback Thursday. Hashtag this bitch.